Hola, clase. Aquí yo llevo una chaqueta gris. Aquí yo llevo unos pantalones azules. Aquí yo llevo unos zapatos cafés. ¡Tada! Aquí yo llevo una camisa blanca y yo llevo una falda negra. ¡Qué vergüenza! Aquí yo llevo unos calcetines anaranjados. ¡Tada! Aquí yo llevo una camiseta verde. Aquí yo llevo unos shorts amarillos. Y aquí yo llevo unas botas rosas. Ay, qué vergüenza. Bien, clase, bien, bien. Uh, I hope you enjoyed my little magic trick there of changing my attire so rapidly between phrases. A true magician never reveals their magic, correct? Never reveals the secrets behind the trick, so I won't tell you guys too much about that. Uh, I've gotten quite a few emails today about the EMC passport assignment from yesterday, and I think that what was hanging you guys up yesterday was the use of these indefinite articles. On Tuesday, our main lesson was on definite articles, el, la, los, las, the different ways in Spanish for saying the word the. And when you're looking at your vocab list for ropa, clothing, you'll notice all of the words start with el, la, los, las. But eventually in Spanish, what you have to be able to do is recognize the way of changing definite articles to indefinite articles for the practicality of kind of speaking in everyday context. See? So I'm going to go back over these phrases and we're going to look at a few things. See? Bien. Aquí yo llevo una chaqueta gris. Ahora, yo llevo, you'll notice on your pink vocab sheet, the verb llevar is conjugated on the very top. Yo llevo, I am wearing. It also has the conjugations tú llevas, you are wearing, y él y ella lleva, he or she is wearing. Now, what's different about this sentence is we know that the word for jacket in Spanish is la chaqueta, but here we're not using the word la, we're using the word una chaqueta. See? So I'm not saying right now I am wearing the gray jacket. By the way, you might argue this is like a brownish, creamish color. I just use gris. But you might be like, that's definitely not great. Lo siento. What I'm saying here is I am wearing a gray jacket. Okay, I'm using what we call an indefinite article, and it no longer means the. La chaqueta significa the jacket. Una chaqueta significa a jacket. So in this case, I am wearing a gray jacket. And you'll also notice how gris comes after the word jacket. In English, that would sound strange to say, I am wearing a jacket gris, or gray. I am wearing a jacket gray, right? In English, we like to put the word, the color, in front of the noun. I am wearing a gray jacket, but in Spanish, we don't do that. In Spanish, the adjective comes after the noun. So it would sound something like, I am wearing a jacket gray. Yo llevo una chaqueta gris. Bien. Yo llevo unos pantalones azules. Again, yo llevo, I am wearing. Now, I'm not wearing the blue pants because I have more than one pair of blue pants. But if you only have one pair of blue pants, you might say, I am wearing the blue pants, as opposed to the green pants or the white pants. I'm wearing the blue pants. But in Spanish, we wouldn't use los pantalones right here. We would change our definite article los to the indefinite article unos. Yo llevo unos pantalones azules. ¿Sí? Bien. You'll also notice yesterday in your EMC assignment, they had, I believe, the word jeans. Maybe they didn't. If they didn't have the word jeans, I apologize. One of the activities uses the vocab word jeans. In Spanish, los pantalones is kind of just a generic term for pants, but if they are like denim jean material, you can call them in Spanish los jeans. And I believe this word actually comes from French. So we borrow it from French, as do the Spaniards. See? Yo llevo unos zapatos cafés. Yo llevo, I am wearing, unos zapatos cafés. Notice, on your vocab sheet, of course, zapatos is used with the definite article los zapatos. But what we've done here is we've changed our definite article los to the indefinite article unos. Therefore, I am not saying I am wearing the brown shoes. Instead, I am wearing some brown shoes might be a good translation here. See? Bien. Yo llevo una camisa blanca. I am wearing not the white shirt, but a white shirt. What we've done here, we've changed our definite article, la, because we know that the word for shirt in Spanish is la camisa, the shirt. But when we're using it in this complete sentence structure, we're going to change the definite article to its indefinite article, una. Yo llevo una camisa blanca. I am wearing a white shirt. Ay, qué vergüenza. Yo llevo una falda negra. I am wearing a black skirt. Yo llevo unos calcetines anaranjados. I am wearing some orange socks. Calcetines. Los calcetines, the socks. When I'm using it in this complete sentence structure, I'm going to change los calcetines to unos calcetines. See? Here's a feminine plural one. Yo llevo unas botas rosas. We know the vocab word for boots are las botas, las. But when we are using it in this complete sentence structure, we're going to change the definite article las to the indefinite article unas. Bien. So that's a little bit about using these clothing and colors in complete sentence form, okay? What we're doing essentially is we're taking our definite articles, masculine and feminine ones, el and la. Remember, if it's a singular word, it'll either be el or la, depending if it's masculine or feminine. Or if it's plural, los y las, depending on if it's masculine or feminine. And that will tell us, right? Our vocab word tells us that the definite article with the piece of clothing that will indicate if it's masculine or feminine, if we're talking about one or more than one. Okay? That will tell you your gender and number. And now we're going to apply it to this new chart, the indefinite articles chart. If your word was masculine and singular before, it's still masculine and singular, but now your indefinite article changed from el to un. If it's feminine and singular, it's still feminine and singular, but your definite article was la, your indefinite article is now una. And same with the plural side. Masculine in plural with definite articles is los. Masculine plural with indefinite articles is unos. And your feminine in plural definite article las changes to your feminine in plural indefinite article unas. And we have this new sentence structure now. Yo llevo, I am wearing, an indefinite article, un, una, unos, or unas, depending on if your word's masculine, feminine, and then if it's singular or plural, scratch off your definite article and change it to your indefinite article. La becomes una. Yo llevo una blusa, and then describe the color. Remember, the color endings have to agree with your clothing. If it's a masculine singular clothing, your color should be masculine and singular, rojo. If it's feminine and singular, how would you change rojo if it was feminine and singular, like blusa? Could you say, yo llevo una blusa rojo? No, yo llevo una blusa roja, ¿verdad? And you'll notice how I did that with my clothing. Yo llevo, let's see if we can find one, una falda negra. We changed our adjective ending to accommodate a feminine and singular clothing. See? Bien. And then if it's, singular or plural, if it's unas botas, yo llevo unas botas rojas, ¿sí? But if it's masculine and singular, yo llevo unos pantalones rojos, ¿sí? So see how you can change those colors. And this is what we learned on Tuesday in your cuaderno. You should have some really good notes on this, ¿verdad? We're just taking that sentence structure one step further and using it with yo llevo and changing our definite articles to indefinite articles today. Bien? Perfecto, perfecto. Ahora, we learned that the definite articles, el, la, los, and las, simply mean the word the in English, but when we change them to the indefinite articles, un or una, the singular side would be like a, I'm wearing a red shirt, and the plural side would say something along the lines of some, I'm wearing some pink boots. Yo llevo unas botas rosadas. ¿Sí? Take a minute and transfer any of this into your cuaderno that you think is going to be necessary to have in your cuaderno. If you're like, this is something that I feel is really important and crucial to know, and it would help me if I transferred this knowledge into my cuaderno. Perfecto. You can pause the video and jot any of this in your cuaderno that you would like. Y finalmente, last thing you'll do today is our Nearpod assignment is going, or not Nearpod, excuse me, your Flipgrid assignment today is going to be, oh gosh, now I'm, forgot. I have to figure out how to show this to you guys because I am just narrowed in to a very specific part of my screen. So I guess what I'll do is just kind of explain the Flipgrid assignment to you. It should be assignment number 51. You can access it either in Google Classroom or on today's lesson plan, which is also in Google Classroom. And in the Flipgrid, watch my example. That's always the best way to do it. Watch my example. You're going to talk about 3 things that you're wearing. And I say that maybe you need to go back into the Ed puzzle and review a couple things, okay? When you talk about the 3 things that you're wearing, of course, I'd like you to use this sentence structure that we just learned about. Yo llevo, an indefinite article, una, unos, or unas, clothing and color. So just like what I did up here, yo llevo una chaqueta gris. I am wearing a gray jacket, even though it's not actually gray. It's kind of gray. See? That's one example. You guys do 3 examples of what you're wearing in the Flipgrid assignment for today. See? Muchas gracias, compañeros. When you finish this, you may work on Duolingo for the remainder of class, okay? If you don't already have a Duolingo account, go into Google Classroom and find the Duolingo link under helpful, or it's called Materiales del Curso, course materials. If you want to look for it like on your phone, to get the app on your phone, just type in Duolingo to wherever you go for your apps. Or if you just want to check it out on the website, www.duolingo.com. But if you use Google Classroom to log in, it will put you into my Classroom account so that I can, monitor your progress and compliment you on how great you're doing. But this is a wonderful, wonderful tool for independent work time. So when you guys finish with the work for today, remember, stay seated so that you're 6 feet apart from your classmates, and spend the remainder of the class working on Duolingo. Muchas gracias, compañeros, y hasta mañana.